I will confess that I am now very, very excited because if there's one thing I love to eat, it's dumplings. And that's what Eva and I, well, Eva mainly, are going to
No,
make
we're going
now.
to make it today.
You're going to teach me.
We're going to make the traditional type of dumpling first. So into a bowl, we are adding in about 200 grams of minced pork. Okay. Then I have about 100 grams of prawns. Okay. So they've just come out of the freezer. I've defrosted them. They are peeled and deveined, so very simple to use.
So convenient. Yeah.
Exactly. And I have kind of diced them up finely. So now I'm going to add the prawns into the minced pork. Half of the mixture into this bowl. Finely chop those for me.
Finely chop.
Yeah, perfect.
Without any bits of finger for added protein.
Lovely. Okay.
Yeah.
While you are chopping, I'm going to add some season the minced pork and prawn.
Yeah.
So a little bit added to it, but I'm going to add the salt first, just because it's close to it, and then a little bit of white pepper, and then a bit of sugar.
The sugar is interesting.
To balance.
Yeah, with all that salt and umami flavors. Have I done a reasonable job? There's some big bits in there.
Really good.
Zero.
I added in some light soy into that, and then I'm going to add a little bit of sesame oil.
Oh, I love sesame oil.
A little dab of oil. Yeah.
Tincture.
We are going to add in your chives. I think I need a bit more.
Okay. More chopping.
Two types of dumpling pastries here. This one is the kind of thicker one here.
Yeah.
Like.
There we are. We have it.
Okay.
Okay. So and it's nice and floured, so it's not going to stick to your fingers there. About right.
So I would put the dumpling wrapper on your kind of
On your hand. Okay.
And then.
My beautifully clean hand, scrubbed hand. And
And then you add a little bit of.
I'm adding too much.
Hello.
Is that a? No, let me see.
Because the thing is, if you make the dumpling too small, then you'll be very
Yeah,
disappointed.
it's very doughy. So now.
Good. Add a bit of water around the edge of the dumpling.
So like making, a pie or something when you're putting the pastry top on.
You fold it over into a half moon.
Right.
Yes. So you kind of pinch it at the top.
Pinch it at the top. Okay. Okay. So far
And then you
so
start folding in the edges. So go right out. So you pinch it.
Pinch it.
And then you pinch it again. And then you pinch it a third time.
Oh, this is the first time I've actually managed to do this
So,
reasonably well.
What you want is just that you keep the filling within the pastry, because I guess when you cook it, you don't want it to burst.
Sure.
And all the flavors are still kind of wrapped inside the dumpling.
That's to my somewhat cack-handed one, but they'll taste the same.
You boil the water, you add the dumplings in,
Yeah.
and then you wait for it to boil up again. Then you add a little bit of cold water,
Oh.
and then you let it boil up again.
Boil up again.
And by the third time, it's ready.
We get the heat up. Again.
And we go with the dumpling.
So we're going to let this bubble up.
While that is
Before we
boiling
mix it.
up, what we could do is try out the tom yum one.
Oh yeah.
So it's just the same. We have the minced prawn and the minced pork,
Yep.
tom yum paste, and then we have the Thai chili paste. I don't have you use these ingredients before.
I've used Thai chili paste, yes,
Have
but
you?
not a tom yum paste.
Ah.
Just remind us what's the character of the tom yum? What's the?
It's it's very fragrant because there's a bit of gallica, which is a Thai,
Yeah.
kind of ginger. There's lemongrass, there's a bit of lime. There's some spices.
fresh,
really
aromatic,
fresh kind of spices. Open that one.
Oh. This is embarrassing.
The more of it you add, I guess, the more fragrant it can be. But just add a little bit there. Add some of the Thai chili paste. If you like it to be quite spicy, you can add a bit more of it.
Yeah.
Kind of chopped fresh coriander. So this one, what we're going to do is try to, once we wrap it, we can find a different way of cooking it.
Yeah.
So we're going to use this type of wrapper here.
Yeah.
And the thinner type of gyoza will be the kind of more Japanese Korean type of.
So that's always thinner than the traditional
Yes.
wrapper, right? Oh yeah, it is very thin, isn't it? Yeah. Wow. No, they're about the same size as the conventional. Now, have I overdone?
Wrap whatever you like into a dumpling.
I believe there is a restaurant in Dublin that puts Nutella in.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't-
Have you tasted it?
No, my daughter has. She says it's.
I would like to taste it. Try banana and Nutella.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great combination. Pancakes. So why not dumplings? Ah, that's it.
Yeah, and then pinch it again. So that you kind of get a little cleat.
Once again,
So you pinch,
Eva's ones are
and you pinch again,
beautiful.
and then you pinch again to get a nice kind of a
Oh,
cleat.
yeah.
It's actually good to kind of try and make a little base for yourself.
Sort of flatten it a bit.
Flatten it a bit.
Yeah. Now I add a little bit of cold water to that. Just a little bit of
Yeah.
cold water just to make it, yeah.
So it
Oh.
doesn't, so that it doesn't
Little bit
boil.
more.
Yeah. So we just really need to add some shreds of ginger, and then
Ginger and
just this
vinegar.
ginger and vinegar. You can add a little bit of soy to it as well.
And if anyone watching this is thinking, oh, vinegar, this is not just any vinegar. If people are used to malt vinegar, this is much more complex and it's gentler,
Yes,
it's
not as
fruitier.
It's not as sharp. And then a little bit of sesame oil.
Oh, yes. Oh. I think you've got my ugly one. I've got this beautiful, perfect, symmetrical one. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah.
There's just something warming and nice about
Isn't
eating
it?
dumplings, isn't
It's so
it?
comforting. Pretty hot, I'd say.
It is.
Mmm. Oh, heavenly. Mmm. Oh my goodness. And the dipping sauce has that lovely combination of tartness, and the vinegar gives it a sort of fruitiness, as well as the tartness.
Into a pan, we're just going to add some oil. Pan fry the bottom of the dumplings.
Yeah.
And
This
then once it has a little kind of a crispy base,
Yeah.
then you can start to add a bit of water to steam fry it.
There's our gyoza, which are originally Japanese, I think, but they have been embraced by
Yeah,
a lot of Chinese people and by a huge number of Irish people too.
I think dumplings are I like the way that you can eat them as a snack, but then you can also have it as a meal. So I'm just checking like that they're,
The progress underneath.
yes. What you want to do is kind of get water to cover up at least about half of the,
Oh, that much, yeah. Wow. Yeah.
that's why I said, need to get your lid.
You sure do. Great.
And these are cooked from, like, I've just wrapped them and just kind of pan fried and cooked them like from raw. So if you boil them and then kind of, it'll be quicker if you kind of boil them and then just kind of slightly pan fry the bottom. So that's another way to do it if you think this is a bit too.
And if you're nervous about doing it this way.
Add a little bit of soy. We have soy, mirin, a bit of sesame oil, some rice vinegar into that. And if you want to help me sprinkle some.
And these are already toasted. right?
Yes, I think the roasted sesame seeds are just so
Oh,
versatile.
they're anything.
Okay.
Oh, I am in awe.
So you can kind of see on a tom yum. Okay.
The new gyoza filling on me. Tom yum paste is something everybody should have in their fridge.
I just think it's so versatile because like,
Yeah.
you can add it into lots of, like, so besides making the soup, you can add it onto like, I've added it to pasta before, like
Have
tom
you?
yum pasta.
Yeah. Why not?
And stir
Why
frying
not?
like noodles. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big jar, so you kind of want to experiment with it a bit. But
Exactly.
okay, this for you.
Thank you very much.
And tissue.
Marvelous combination of flavors there with sesame on it. Can I say in the meantime, I've lost my fear of making gyoza at home.
That's
So thank you. This could be life-changing, you know? Oh. Mmm. Mmm. Perfect. Crunch, then the softness, the savoriness, and that lovely aromatic quality to the filling. Very different to the first one, and yet we're using basically the same ingredients. Oh. Mmm. Words fail me. I'm being very greedy. Mmm. Mmm. And it's juicy on the inside, isn't it? Wonderfully moist and got texture as well.
Can you taste the tom yum kind of?
You really can. You can take, you know, the galangal, there's probably a bit of lemongrass there, maybe too. Mm. And you know, compared to some dumplings you can buy, there's real texture in the filling. Because you know, there are, with some bought-in dumplings, I mean, they're very handy,
Yeah.
but the inside is a bit pasty.
Yeah.
This has got chew. I am in heaven. Actually, I'm in the Asia market in Ballymount with Eva Powell, who's just made these fabulous gyoza dumplings. And as I say, I have risen to celestial heights.